Brennan, only in Toronto do you get interviewed when the team wins, and you haven't played a game yet. So how does it feel to jump into this situation?
It's cool. Coming from Milwaukee, obviously not too much media attention like Toronto is, but I'm excited for the opportunity.
How did you find out about the news, and how quickly did you pick up and get here?
I found out yesterday morning. I was just lying in bed and got a call from our GM, said that I was traded to Toronto. Then called my parents. My parents were actually in town, so just tried packing up my apartment and hitting the road up to Toronto.
What are your thoughts about it?
I'm excited. Obviously, it's an Original Six team. They've got a young core here that they're trying to build, so I'm excited to be a part of it.
You just mentioned a young core that they're trying to build. This team is obviously going through a rebuild stage. Do you look at yourself now with guys like Willie Nylander and some of the other guys and say, a few years down the road, you guys are going to be the core? So
yeah,
part of that core at least.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously the main goal is the NHL, but you just gotta, it's a process. A lot of guys play in the American League before they go, but obviously if there's a group of us that can try and grow, maybe get some chemistry together one day play in the NHL, is the ultimate goal. But just focus on growing my game right now this season.
Did you get any message from, I don't know if you spoke to Dave Nonis or anyone from the Leafs just about why they wanted you, what they expect from you?
Not too much. Obviously, it was a hectic day yesterday. Got a lot of phone calls from a lot of different people, but just the way I was playing this year, I think just try and bring that to the Marlies here, and just try and help them. The last 30 games or so.
You've been happy with your rookie season in the AHL, though? You thought it's gone pretty well? Or?
Yeah, it's what I expected. There's a lot of ups, there's a lot of downs. It's my first pro hockey season, so there's been times where the puck hasn't gone in net, and there has been times where it has. But I'm learning, and like I said, it's a process. So just taking it day by day.
Anybody in particular looking forward to playing with?
Obviously the young guys. They have a lot of young skill guys here. So. Just getting in practice and trying to get my feet wet here with the Marlies. I'm just looking forward to that for sure.
You're getting some comparisons to Brendan Gallagher, Marchand, that type of thing. Can you talk about being aggressive but also not crossing the line?
Yeah, I've been compared to those guys, ever since my draft year, and I kind of just like to carve my own player too. Obviously, those are great guys to compare it to, but just want to kind of be my own player, coming to the NHL, and obviously through the system here with Toronto. So. Those are great guys, smaller guys who have had a lot of success in the NHL, so those are guys you can definitely look up to.
As a pro, have you found that it's more difficult to do what you did in junior?
Yeah, absolutely. You have less time with the puck, less time to make plays, so just being smart with your puck decisions and in the neutral zone and stuff like that, is huge.
And are older players less respectful of you than maybe juniors were?
Yeah, you guys, people say I'm a pretty, an annoying prospect or stuff like that, but, I think I play the game the right way. I think I've come a long way from junior, but, I'm just looking forward, getting started with Toronto, and, yeah.
Growing up in Winnipeg, who was your favorite team and who was your favorite player?
Growing up in Winnipeg, I liked Team Solani a lot. I liked the Anaheim Ducks, and, that was kind of my team growing up.
You trained with him, I understand?
No, I haven't.
But you knew him or something?
Yeah, we have family connections to them, so we know them pretty well, so it's cool.
Thank you very much.